Hello, and welcome back to Ask Alan about low-carb cocktails. Today, I'm not going to do a cocktail, but there is a new special release from Cedar Ridge called the Untitled Cigar Malt Project. Join with me today as I review this and let you know what I think of it. Hello and welcome back to Ask Alan about low-carb cocktails. Usually I try to do cocktails, some are just reviews, and this is just a single bottle review. The Cedar Ridge Distillery for 2024 had released its special release bottle, which they called the Untitled Cigar Malt Project. I've got some notes so that I can tell you what at least they say about it. The Untitled Cigar Malt Project vision was to evoke a rich experience of a cigar. Their notes state that it features bold notes of tobacco, a subtle hint of smoke, and balanced character with a lengthy finish. Also, they state that this is a multi-year blended project starting with 100% malted barley, first aged in Cedar Ridge X bourbon barrels, and finished in Cedar Ridge V, a Madeira-inspired dessert wine. First fill Amiado sherry, French oak, New American oak char number 3, and peated malt finished in ruby port. That seems like an awful lot of steps, which is why this is a little more expensive and a very limited release. The product comes in at 57.45 ABV or 114.9 proof. I'm not going to mix this with anything. I'm not sure what the best way to mix it would be. I think this is really supposed to be something that you enjoy just on its own. I'm using a different kind of tasty glass this time. Rather than the Glencairns, this is one that I'd gotten at the Tampa Bay Rum Society. The shape of this gives you an open, much more open top so that it supposedly gives you a better way to test on the nose, and additionally the nose also affects the palate. So this is what I'm going to try with this, so I can get more of that tobacco smells, which supposedly is in here. How they get exactly the tobacco smells, I'm not sure, but that's what they say they have in it. I'd just read off the stuff off of here for how they blended this. It's a fairly long process. And this came in at $99 direct from the distillery. They do have them online if you're able to order them before they're gone, but it is a limited release, so you may not be able to get this. They've distributed it throughout the United States, and hopefully you'll be able to find this. But if not, then I'm hoping that they will bring this back, something similar to this back again. So we'll try this, and I'm going to be writing down my notes as I check this out, and then I'll let you know what I thought. First, on the nose. I do get a kind of a little more of a fruit-forward smell to this, probably from the port. It also, it's got some very good legs on it, I can see in the glass. It's supposed to have tobacco smell. I'm not a big tobacco person, so I'm not sure that comes through. But let me take some notes here so I remember. Okay, so again, it is fruit forward. Um, I think I get some of that port or some fruity smells in there, and I can smell the quintessential from the base product, but it's a little bit different than what I normally can smell on their quintessential products. So maybe some barley, but if there's a tobacco smell, possibly. I think so. I'm not a smoker, so I don't really know a lot about the tobacco smells. But it's supposed to have that cigar note in the odors and the taste. So let's try the taste and see what it is. I absolutely do taste what I recall as like a cigar taste or cigar smell. Not really. I'm tasting it, but my uncle, who's passed away years ago, used to smoke pipes, and so I remember very good tobacco smells from the pipes he would use. And this I can get that taste in here. And so they did, however they did it, they did get a cigar tobacco taste in the product. And it kind of lingers. I assume that maybe that's the taste that you might get if you are a cigar smoker, and as you smoke, then maybe that coats your palate, and it's something that that would linger longer. So definitely, it is something that I think tastes like what I would expect to get out of a taste of a cigar. So yeah, it's unique. It's different. I am not a smoker, so that's not a taste I normally would gravitate towards. But this is really pretty good, and definitely it does linger quite a while. So yes, there's a number of products out there that are cigar blends, and usually they're pretty expensive. Joseph Magnus or something like that, they have a product that's their cigar blend, and I always see that on the shelf for $199. I never want to pay that much money for a bottle, so I don't get it. But I've been curious, which is why I wanted to taste this one and see how Cedar Ridge did in the cigar flavored whiskey, rather. And they've done very, very well. So if you like cigar blend products, if you can get a hold of this, definitely grab a bottle. Very limited. It's if you find it on the shelf someplace, they may price it up because of how limited it is. But at the distillery and online, $99 plus whatever, I don't know what they might charge for shipping. I just went and picked it up at the distillery. But definitely worth getting. And if you're a connoisseur and you like cigars and you like whiskey, single malt whiskeys, I think this is probably the best product that they've put out. So that's it for Cedar Ridge Untitled Cigar Malt Project. This is something that, again, is maybe hard to find, but they have distributed it throughout the United States, and it is available online and today, at least, still at the distillery. Try to get a bottle. I hope that you enjoy it as much as I think I will enjoy this. And let me know what you think of this channel. Let me know what you think of this video and other videos. Provide comments, like and subscribe, and do all those things. But definitely come back next time, and we will talk about other low-carb cocktails. Thank you, and have a great day.